U.S. concerned about very specific threats stream from ISIS-K against the crowds outside the Kabul airport. CNN concerns about security about Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul have increased based on a very specific threat stream from ISIS-K about planned attacks against the crowd outside the airport, a U.S. defense official has told CNN. The U.S. believes the ISIS-K, which is the sworn enemy of the Taliban, wants to create mayhem at the airport and has intelligence streams suggesting it is culpable and planning to carry out multiple attacks, according to the official. The U.S. Embassy in Kabul advised the U.S. citizens at a number of gates at the airport to leave immediately, noting security threats outside the gate. Because of security threats outside the gate of Kabul airport, we are advising U.S. citizens to avoid traveling to the airport and to avoid the airport gate at this time unless you receive the individual instructions from the U.S. government representative to do so, the alert say. On Tuesday, as he confirmed his decision not to extend the evacuation deadline beyond August 31st, President Joe Biden acknowledges the growing threat the group poses to the airport. Every day we are on the ground is another day. We know that ISIS-K is seeking to target the airport and attack both the U.S. and allied forces and innocent civilians, Biden said. Concerns increased after more than 100 prison inmates loyal to the ISIS affiliate in Afghanistan escaped from two prisons near Kabul as the Taliban advanced to the Afghan capital, CNN has learned. One regional counter-terrorism source told CNN that as many as several hundred members of ISIS-K may have escaped from the jails at Bagram and Ful-e-Charki, both to the east of Kabul. Both prisons fell to the Taliban shortly before they entered Kabul. A Taliban spokesman would not address the report of the escapes when asked by CNN Wednesday, saying only they were not confirmed. As for the risk of terrorist attacks at or around of the airport, a Taliban spokesman said Tuesday, there have been reports that some ill-wishers want to disrupt the security situation there by attacking and harming people and the media, so don't go close to the airport to avoid being hurt. According to officials in the previous Afghan government, there are approximately 5,000 inmates at the Bagram facility as the U.S. left it in July. They included members of the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, and ISIS, as well as ordinary criminals. ISIS Khorasan is a branch of the terror group that first emerged in Syria and Iraq. While the affiliates share the ideology and tactics, the depth of their relationship with regards to the organization and command and control has never been entirely established. U.S. intelligence officials previously told CNN the ISIS-K membership includes a small number of veteran jihadists from Syria and other foreign terrorist fighters, saying that the U.S. had identified 10 to 15 of their top operatives in Afghanistan. The group's name comes from its terminology for the area that includes Afghanistan and Pakistan, Khorasan. The U.S. Defense Department Inspector General for Afghanistan said in a report covering the months April to June of this year that ISIS Khorasan exploited the political instability and rise in violence during the quarter by attacking minority sectarian sectarian target and infrastructure to spread fear and highlights the Afghan government's inability to provide inadequate security. ISIS-K has formed cells in Kabul, which has carried out a number of devastating suicide attacks in and beyond the Afghan capital since 2016. In May this year, ISIS-K attacked a school for girls in Kabul and killed at least 68 people, wounding more than 165, most of them girls, according to a Defense Intelligence Agency assessment cited by the Inspector General. And in June, at least 10 people were killed and 16 others wounded in the attack on the British-American Halo Trust demining charity. ISIS Khorasan claimed responsibility for the assault on the camp in northeastern Baghran province. The group has built up a presence in eastern Afghanistan in recent years, especially in the province of Nangarhar and Kunar. Last August, the group attacked the main prison in Jalalabad, the capital of Nangarhar, in an effort to free dozens of their supporters who had been captured by the Afghan army and police. This story has been updated with the U.S. Embassy warning Americans at certain airport gates to leave. Jennifer Hansler contributed to this report.